In this video, we'll talk about the Nintex Process Manager Newbie tutorial. So this is actually a process mapping software and I'll show you a demo of it. So if you're struggling for actually inefficient workflows, lack of visibility, and inconsistent result, and your business process is holding you back, then it's time to take control. So I should introduce you to Nintex. You can head over and find them by going over to nintex.com. So Nintex is actually a process manager and it's a powerful yet simple solution designed to help you identify, document, manage, and optimize your business processes. So in this video, we'll explore how Nintex Process Manager can transform your business processes and we'll dive into its key features, including intuitive interface and the likes. So as you can see, they have a lot of what ifs into what next that you can actually turn you into this one. So if you're interested for this, you can head over right here and go to demo. And then you can request a demo for this particular site. So you can also head over and then just provide them your details, submit a demo request, and you can also ask them if they have free trials as well. Now I'll show you what it looks like. So here we have Nintex. So I have actually signed up for an account already and this is my dashboard. So as you can see, we are still on a blank slate and we don't have anything going on yet. So for this one, first thing we need to do is click onto this create a process option. Now into this, you can just select in your group. So for example, let's input right here this my processes and click on select. So it will be collected or it will be created into that particular group. The input right here a title for that particular process. So for example, let's put in here sales commission. So you can also input right here this and then input right here an owner. So let's head over and then type in here ourselves. So in here, as you can see, it will be created and it will be redirected to this particular one. So for this one, first we have in here our sales order. We also have the procedure and you can head over and edit it. So do take note that if you inputted a particular service, so it will already come with pre-existing templates. So in this case, we actually created a sales order and it already has some templates. So for this one, select a sales order type. Then we also have a sales order navigation. Then obtain credit approval, check credit link remove, perform additional task, and we all have in here the output. So for this one, we can assign each tier into different member roles. So let's head right here to the procedure. And into this procedure right here, we have in here this. So first things first is to select the sales order type. So this is what we call business process and it will be the sequence of each particular process events. So the first to that is to select the sales order type that will be determined by this particular information. So if you're wondering where this particular document came from, it came from the business template that has already been produced by ProMap and Nintex. So you can head over and then just do them. And then in here, you can also see in here the second rule or second step, which is the creation of sales order in Navision. This is the second step we have as well into our map. You can also see in here how many minutes it will take for that. So in here, we have in here this guide as well as this note. And in here, you can just head over and then provide the details based on the answers of this particular question. Next thing to that is we have in here this obtain credit approval. And during the sales order entry process, division will check the customer's credit limit if they're actually eligible. So you can head over and then use this right here. You can tweak it if you want. You can remove it by clicking onto this part. Now in here we also have this check credit link. So if you wanted to remove, I'll show you what it looks like and click on the this remove option right here. And then you can head over and then not have it already added. Now we also have in here this performing of additional tasks for this dispatch and wait, measure the export orders and likes. Now we also have in here this trigger and inputs. You can input right here a trigger as well in here for the output as well. And you can see in here the cost for that. the cycle cost, total annual cost, and also the time frame for each of those particular process. So it's already been added earlier into the time frames of each process, but this actually summarizes all of them. So for the total time, we have around 1 day and 1 hour. For the wait time, we have 1 day and 25 minutes. But do take note that they also have variation based on scenarios. So did you know they can also add process dependencies? You can add in here the process name, type of link, assigned roles, and the like. And you can also input right here the RACI, which is short for responsible, accountable, consulted, and informed. So in here you can input who's responsible for that, who's accountable, who's consulted for that, who was informed. Now, in here for this particular business process, this is actually the cutting edge of Nintex because they also show you this risk and compliance for that. So you can put in here the reference number as well as risk and compliance requirement. So you can see in here that they have bad and doubtful debt levels that may increase if accounts are created. So we have also in here this part wherein you can suffer financial loss if you actually do a sales order to that person. So this is really good since you will have an overview and background check of the person that actually is the customer in this case. Now, under this, you can also see in here the sales and marketing. Now, under the sales and marketing, you can also see in here this log wherein you can see each activity that has been made in order to change some logs. You can see the description that happened to that. Like, for example, if you click onto this edit right here, and if you edit the process group or the process itself, you should be able to see in here what will happen on that particular process. Now, do take note that Nintex also uses or also facilitates human resources, finance, information technology, health and safety, sales and marketing, warehousing and inventory, developing of new products, as well as framework example. So if you want, you can create a new process. In here, you can input the title, the process owner, expert, objective, background, and the likes for that. So if you want, you can head over right here and input in your titles. For example, let's put in here secretarial and input right here a process owner. So let's input ourselves and the expert for that. And here input the objective as well as the background. So for example, let's put in your administrative and then click on the this create new process in order to create them. Now as you can see it's been created. So for this particular group overview, you can input their assigned role for this one as well for the administration for this. So you can add in here a new group based on to this particular order. So you can do a lot of things with Nintex. If you're interested to learn more, just head over to their website and you can go and then try to actually get a demo and trial and then see if it actually works for your business. But I guarantee you that it will. So that's all there is today. And if you have any questions, you can comment them down below and we'll try our best to answer them. Thanks.